And so now again, Jim Riley, Joe Zillig, Harry Race, Bernard LaChance, DJ Dave, Perlita Quinwan, Elton Anderson, Don Wiley, Bald East Coast Negro, Jim Hall, Bill Duvall, 1961 Oyster Cracker Man, The Bitted Bet for Blue Boy Boxes, Robo Rapist Knight, and Ellery's, Perlita, Dave, and Bernard. I told you, Bernard, don't do Carney Red. You gotta do it. Your tube has been circumvented because, guess what? Your scam and your rape and your lies have been revealed. Red Randy, Red Gordon. And that's what happens. So that's why I choose Israeli power, Russian power, right? So even if you're Cowboy Harry or whoever ran overseas and lied, guess what? Poop all you want, Robo Rapist Night. That's what happens when you're a liar and a scammer and a thief. Because you guys did not set it incorrectly like Brian said. Because you guys seem to think you know everything. Football, baseball, your scam, your lies, your rapes, your mutilations, your team, yaps, your cheerleaders. Guess what? So they get their piece of shit. Because the rest of the world evolved past you guys' lies, scams, and rapes. Because you guys have been profiled. People listen. People know about your movements, Joe, Harry. See, I told you, Joe, your red tube sucks. It's a piece of shit. We didn't want it, Harry. The children that you have raped and took and abused didn't want it. So guess what? More and more you guys kept forcing, Hillary kept forcing his tubes. The worse and worse shit got. There's your hero, All-American, country and western turnbout. Look at the mess you made, Joe, because you live in defiance for the third time, liar. So your tube, Joe, again, has been circumvented because you live in defiance against those who know more than you with your team. And that's why Red Randy looks like shit. That's why the Oyster Cracker Man looks like shit. And I don't care. That's why Ellery did. Gordon, you Robo Rapist Knight, because you guys keep doing the red. That's what happens when you guys force something and force children to do what they don't want to do. So that was trillions of dollars in your Carney lie, Joe, with Bernard and the BB4. So you guys could use it. Basically, it proves you guys just used it for child rape and to steal. Comic Book Boy, Tomb Raider Boy, McDonald's Rapist, Bedbugs Theme, Barnyard Rapist, Jair Rapist, Whispering Faggot the Fairmount Joe, Geico Markdown Joe, Top Hat. See, you're living defiance against the other Top Hats. Get it, Bernard? Fake eye? Jealous Carney actor? Shitty performer? What's the battle damage or the damage report, the damage assessment of the Carney Circus and their denial across the United States, Bernard? Because that's what it is, your 100-year-plus war of fail. You know what happens when you mess with the wrong people, Bernard, and you mutilate them and all that stuff? You look like the dipshit. And see, like I said, it proves, guess what? That guy's causing accidents, all that shit, killing people's family. And so guess what, Bernard? And your team, Team Al Cortez, Red Randy and the fakes, Perlita, you get a tube of a pile of shit because that's what you guys created with your scam. Don't get mad at the people who want to be healthier and stuff, who figure out their way around your guys' scam and lies and the lotto of Elton Anderson. You guys swap it around, you get the stank. And that's why you guys look like stupid shits of stank. Elton, Ellery, Robo Knight, Joe, because you all work together. Dummies. Freddie from Texas. So there's your tube of rape plus stank, Bernard. Because guess what, Bernard, Ela Chancellor, Eve Freeman? You're a piece of dog shit.